show. For our second episode, we are here at Plan B. As you can see, it is the House of Wings. We are here at the Indiranagar branch. Now, Plan B is known far and wide across Bangalore for their spicy abs wings and their spicy abs wings challenge. I have been a victim to the same, and I can assure you it is super spicy. But today we are here to try not just the abs wings but all the different other kinds of wings that they have, as well as a bunch of their more famous sides and mains, so you know what to expect when you come here if spice is not really your thing or chicken wings aren't your thing. So come on, let's go check it out. So basically, now that we've tried all of their spicy and non-spicy wings, I'm here to give you a review of everything that we ordered. So first off, we started with the appetizers. The first thing we ordered was their ABS wings, as well as a garlic and cheese dry wing. Now the ABS wings are the most famous at Plan B. Known for being the spiciest wings ever, they have their own abs wings challenge where you have to eat 12 wings in 4 minutes to win a special prize. While we did not take up the challenge because it seemed nearly impossible, I did have a taste of the wings. Now the spicy wings were, let's be honest, it was like having lava. It was raging hot and I can still feel my lips tingling from the spice. The chicken, however, was deliciously well cooked, smothered in that sauce, absolutely delicious. Once you can get over the fact that your head is spinning and the earth is shaking. So for those of you who spice is not a great thing, don't have it. Absolutely do not have it. But for those of you who think you can tolerate anything in terms of spiciness, go for it. This definitely looks like it might be your thing. When it came to the garlic and cheese dry wings, I was a fan. As a huge fan of Cheetos cheese chips, I am crazy about garlicky, cheesy flavors in wings, and this was absolutely perfect. This was regular fried chicken covered in a sort of granular garlic and cheese covering, and served with a side of ranch sauce, which was absolutely delicious. I loved it. The chicken, again, very well cooked, no issues at all, and absolutely delicious, crunchy, juicy, and went really well with the garlic flavor of the wings. We also ordered the potato and cheese croquettes just to taste what it might be like. We got about an average serving of about 4 to 5 medium-sized croquettes with a hot chili sauce. While the sauce did not exactly impress me, the croquettes were absolutely delicious. Filled with cheese and delicious potato stuffing, covered in a slight seasoning of garlic, and absolutely crispy, crunchy breadcrumbs. I loved it. A great starter for those of you who really love your cheese. For the mains, we ordered a peri-peri paneer pizza, a peri-peri chicken pizza, a tenderloin steak, a plate of hot dirty fries, and the bacon cheeseburger. So basically, the peri-peri paneer and the peri-peri chicken were more or less similar. Both were equally well cooked in terms of the paneer as well as the chicken, and really spicy. The peri-peri flavor definitely came through. The crust is a thin crust that was absolutely crispy. Cheese was slightly less, but not so much that it would be noticeable. On a whole, the pizza was absolutely delicious, really well spiced, and there were a lot of good vegetables and things lying around, so it was pretty great. It was a really stuffed, nice slice. You could get like a lot of things going on for you. There's a lot of chicken on each slice, a lot of veggies, capsicums, onions, tomatoes, anything that you want was there. Like I said, the cheese was a teensy bit less, but not too noticeable. The tenderloin steak was served with a side of mashed potatoes and steamed veggies, and it was absolutely delicious. Although the steak, it was a beef steak, and we asked for it to be well done. It was slightly, just a minute above well done. The taste was still good, and the mushroom sauce served with it was absolutely creamy, luscious, thick, and delicious. The mushroom flavor definitely came through and was an absolute compliment to the beef steak. The mashed potatoes were soft, buttery, salty, everything that you'd want from a good mashed potato, and the steamed vegetables were just as they were. We ordered a double patty bacon cheeseburger, which came with a side of extra crispy bacon and deliciously gooey cheese. Although we ordered a medium rare, we ended up getting a well done burger, but it was still extremely flavorful in terms of the patty. The sauces were really good, and as a whole, I think that if you're not going to have any appetizers, it's definitely filling enough for one person. It was a huge burger, and it came with a side of fries and salad as well. If that's the kind of thing that you're into, it would be pretty great. The burger on a whole, like I said, pretty giant in size. A double patty is definitely big. I would recommend a single patty if you're ordering additional appetizers like the wings. But if you're somebody who has a large appetite, then definitely go for the double patty. It's definitely worth it. Hello guys, I hope you really enjoyed today's video. If you have any ideas for what we should do next, do comment down below. And please like, share and subscribe. Everybody and good evening. Oh, sorry, so wrong.
Cut.
I'm at Plan B in Indiranagar. As you can see, Plan B is a.
One, go.
Why am I moving in slow motion? Don't cut. My camera, folks. Oh.
Bus. Wait, can you cut this part?
For the main, the kind of thing that could serve as a meal in itself, and it was pretty great. I don't know what the bacon cheeseburger is like.
One. Sashi uncle. Sorry. The second time I'm making him do this.